Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective. Today we're going to tackle a topic that's really difficult for most players to understand and even more difficult to actually execute. And that topic is, how tight or loose do you have to be in your whole body when you're hitting your forehands and backhands, serves and volleys and all the other tennis shots that you can think of? Now, the answer to that is a little bit complicated because what you're trying to do on your shots is obviously regain control over every single shot. But you're also trying to stay loose enough so you have that whipping effect that we talked about in a previous video, so you can actually generate a lot of effortless power. So now, how do you stay tight and loose at the same time? And here it becomes challenging because you have to figure out how to keep certain parts of your body a little bit more under control than others. So if we're looking at the upper body is what generates power and what makes you able to hit winners. So that part has to be pretty loose. You have to be able to whip into the balls, you have to be able to use your upper body rotation to accelerate your arm and thus also your racket. But on the other hand, you have to make sure that your racket doesn't lose control in the contact point. So you have to be tight enough and strong enough in your muscles to actually control that motion. And that's why it's so important for tennis players to go to the gym or do exercises like bodyweight workouts and so on, just to make sure that you're strong enough to not use all your strength to control the shot, but just use a part of your strength and make it easy for you to control the motion that you can create. Now, you don't want to be so tight that your whole body looks like a robot when you're hitting and you're just trying to muscle your way through the shot, because you will lose control. And especially if you get a little bit more tight mentally, it will be even tougher for you to control your shots. On the other hand, you don't want to be so loose that you have spaghetti arms when you're hitting, because you're going to lose control over your shot like that. So figure out how to control your racket and control your motion by flexing your muscles just enough so you can direct the exact swing path and the exact upper body rotation that you are looking for, but stay loose enough and relaxed enough so that that motion can actually unfold fully. Now, there's one thing that I haven't talked about yet, and that is the lower body. How is the lower body different from the upper body here? So as we just said, the upper body is what generates the power, but the lower body is what generates your control. So in order to control it, it has to be more calm and more stable than the upper body, because the upper body rotates, the upper body moves, while the lower body keeps the control and does not much, just stays in position. So that means that the lower body could technically be a lot more tight than your upper body. Because if you're tight, that also means you're balanced in control. No matter if it looks like you're very robotic in your lower body or tight or not. The main thing is that you keep your balance with your lower body and you stay in position all the way throughout your shot, so your upper body can whip the racket through the ball and you can generate power while not losing control over the shot in the process. And here we attached a couple of quick examples of me playing super tight and super tense, and then after that playing super relaxed and way too loose. And you can see in both of those examples I am losing control over my shots.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.